Hi, welcome everyone. It's Bobby at Bloomin' Hearts. I have a card I made today out of scraps. Isn't this a pretty card? And it's all made out of scraps except for the base card, which is basic black. Everything here on the front is all made out of little scraps. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Okay, I've got to cut a little piece to put in the die cut here for this scrap. I save all my little pieces, because you just never know when you're going to need one. Okay, we need to run these through the Big Shot. Let me grab that real quick. I hope I got both plates. I invariably come in here without something I need. And I don't. Let me get the other plate real quick. Won't take but a sec. Really quickly. I got some new plates. I guess I'm going to have to start using them, huh? Okay, all these little scraps I'm going to put on the magnetic plate and try to run all these at once. Here's the leaf I'm going to use. I probably won't use both of these Calypso Coral flowers, but I'm going to cut them just in case, because I don't know which one for sure I want. And make sure when you put these on that the cutting side is down. So if you don't, your die will be embedded into your plate. Okay, so let's... Oop, that one wants to wiggle on me. Okay. And we're going to run this through the Big Shot. Let me move it over a little bit. It's going to hit my camera. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Hit the camera anyway, didn't I? And I'm going to run it back the second time just to make sure I got them good. Okay. Now let's take all of these out. And my foam pad is here. Lay them all on the foam pad. And we'll go over them with this die brush, make sure we get all the little pieces out. And get this Big Shot out of the way. It takes up the whole tabletop. Okay, there's that out of the way. Okay. Now we're going to use the die brush to clean these out. This one came right out of the die. How about that? So I'll just run the brush over it lightly to get these little pieces to come out. It's so much easier than popping all these little pieces out by hand. When they first had this in the catalog, I thought, oh, I don't need that. I can do it myself. Well, easier said than done. I ended up ordering it. And it does save a lot of carrying on and poking, and some of these are so tight in the dies because they're so intricate that you run the risk of tearing your die trying to get it out. So here's the leaves. See, there's just one little piece left in there. And the brush, there it goes. It was loose. And then we have these two little flowers. Let me put these guys up here on the magnet sheet. I don't want to lose those. And go over this one. Okay. Everything's out of that one. Got a lot of trash here now. I had a couple leaves left from another card I brought in here just in case I might want an extra one. This one might be a little bit more ornery. Okay. And you can see how it loosens it. And it just pops out of there. A little piece in there. I don't want to put it away with paper stuck in there. There we go. Got a few little pieces left in here. We'll run over it. Can't tell where I'm at. I've got so many little pieces on the foam. Okay, one little piece right there. There's my one little piece of hanging there. Didn't want to come out. There it goes. Okay, everything's out. Let's get rid of all this mess. Okay, so now what we have is our basic black cardstock, and then I cut a piece of white, and I cut it at 4. It's 4 wide, 5.5 long, just like the cardstock, and I'm going to mount that on the card base. Oops, it's coming out gangbusters now. Let me smear that around because I don't want it oozing out the side. I'm not squeezing any more out, I'm just trying to smear it around. Okay, so this is going to go, I know I'm going to get it on my finger, but I don't have any choice. I don't have any in this corner, and I got too much on that corner. I'll grab a baby wipe here in a minute and clean my finger off. Now, if you turn your card like this and stack it, it'll match up perfectly. And then you don't have to worry about your corners matching. Wipe this glue off of my finger. Everything else will stick to me now. Okay, and then this banner is cut out of a piece of Calypso Coral, and it is 2 1/4 wide. And I just marked the center and then cut from each corner in to make a little banner. And I'm going to put it more towards the left side, but I want to put this black stripe along the back edge of it first, just a little border of it. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of Tombow on the back side of the banner, and then I'm going to just kind of eyeball it. I just want a little piece sticking out on each side, and then we can cut it off down at the bottom like that. About like that. It gets a little bit wider at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Now we want the other one on this side. About like so. Yeah. Okay, we'll just take the scissors and just follow the line of your banner and just cut it to a point. Oh, I didn't get it quite short enough. Okay. Now the black glimmer paper, and I do not know where I've got this. I've got a big sheet of it that I've had forever and ever, and I've been trying to use it up. I'm just going to put a little tiny smear of Tombow down the back of it. I'm going to smooth it out with my finger again and just put it right alongside the white cardstock. It's the only way I know to do it so that it doesn't have this ooze popping out. Okay, there's that. Now this is going to go on here, but first, oh goodness gracious, it's sticking to me. I started to say sticking to me like glue. Well, it is glue. Okay, this one is going to go on top of the banner, And one of these will tuck underneath the banner. We can maybe put the little one up here. Although I don't know if I want both of them on there. I don't think I want that one up there. I cut it out just in case. And this one can pop up under here. And then I've got some extra leaves, and I'm going to cut them off of the stem so I can use them down at the bottom. Okay, so let's put these down. And for the little red flower, I'm just going to put a glue dot behind it because I'm going to put a pearl in the middle. And I don't want a bunch of glue showing behind this, and I'd rather have it look a little bit airy and loose. Okay, so that's going to overlap the black a little bit. And then we can put, let's roll this up a little bit and put it behind the stem. There we go. And we'll have that angled up. Now we can put down the banner. Just going to put some Tombow on the back of it. I'm going to mount it and leave a little bit of a white border on the left hand side. Now if you want your leaf to be fixed down completely, you can certainly put some Tombow or some two-way glue or whatever you want to use on it. And then on this one we need another glue dot so we can put a pearl in the middle. Right there. Roll it up a little bit. I'm going to have this overlap the leaf and the other flower just a little bit. And I haven't put a sentiment on this. I'm not really sure what I want on it. There's my pearls. The dies I used, this large flower that I did the Peekaboo Peach scrap with, this comes out of the May Flower Framelits. This one here. And then the others came out of the, let me see the name of it, Flourish Thinlits. Let me put them back in here where they go so they don't get all bent up, and there they go. Okay. So we'll just have an extra flower. Okay, and the pearl, where's my little, I thought I brought my pokey tool in here, but I don't see it. I can probably get it with my finger now. Let me put a pearl right in the center of this flower. Oops. Wants to stick to me because I got so much glue on me. Boy. I thought sure I had that. Oh, I do have it. I'm just not looking in the right place. Okay, there's the pearl. Now let me get the right tool. And we'll get this one in here. Okay. Now I think I might add a little bit of the two-way glue to the back of just the tips of the leaves to keep them from sticking out quite so much. Make them lay down a little bit. Let me lay the glue bottle here. I want to grab the Wink of Stella real quick. Let me put this up before I poke myself. Okay, it was trying to hide from me. Okay, so I just want to go over this big flower just a little bit. Put a little glimmer and shine on it. I probably should have done that before I adhered it down, but you know, honestly, didn't think about it. Get so busy thinking what you're going to do and what you're going to cut out. Don't think about the little things. I think this is about to run out. I need to order another one. It's about time for me to place another order too. Getting low on some of the card. Okay, I'm just kind of hitting the edges of the petals, trying not to get it all over the Calypso Coral. Okay, now on this card I don't have a sentiment on the inside yet. A lot of times I make them like that and I just kind of wait till I have an occasion to give the card, and then I decide what I want to put on the inside of it. But you can always add a sentiment down here that there's a lot of the teeny tiny wishes that would fit in there perfectly. And then I'll add a piece of white card in here so that you can write a message. It makes a real pretty card, and it's all done with scraps. So how cheap can that be, huh? Alright, here's the one I just made, and here's the one I made yesterday. And I have some extra leaves here that I can stick down here on the bottom of it to kind of balance it out. Let's do that real quick. Actually, let's use the two-way glue. I don't know if that'll work real good or not, but we'll try it. We'll put a little up under here. And just kind of butt that up to the petal. And then we'll put this one. I don't know if they have the two-way glue pen anymore. I'm not sure. And we'll have this one coming down like that. Okay, so there's today's card. And there's yesterday's card. And that turned out real pretty for being scraps, didn't they? So let me know what you think of the video. I enjoy getting your comments. I thank all of you that have responded. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.